Hey y'all, it's me, Kendra T, the SLP. Today I'm talking about scheduling with this upcoming school year. Being a school speech language pathologist, SLP, means that you are scheduling large amounts of students and you're making them all fit into tiny little spaces of the schedule according to their daily class schedules. It's a little limiting, right? Because you can't pull them from their core subjects or lunch or recess. Some of the extra specials like media, art, PE, you can't pull from those. You can't pull at the very end of the day. You can't pull first thing in the morning sometimes. And if you're a traveling SLP, then you are often limited to seeing the students in the school that you're in during that time you're there. I remember the days of being, of making this statement. Well, I'm here at this school on Mondays and Wednesdays, so I need to see them on those days. And even if two students are available at the exact same time, oof, we got to make it work because I'm only here these days of the week. I'm on remote now, y'all, okay? The good life. But being a remote SLP during doing virtual speech therapy means that you have the freedom and the increased flexibility to schedule your students according to their limited availability, but also within your needs and in perfect harmony with all of your students, no matter how many schools you travel to. Just imagine you can be in one place and see one student from school A and your student from school B within a 30 to 45 minute time frame. And you also don't have your efficiency and your productivity cut into because you got to drop everything here to go over to here to do therapy when this student is available or to do testing or evals or something like that, right? Now, during these COVID times, a school SLP has to schedule students in three different scenarios, right? Scenario one, you are scheduling your students who are seated in school, depending on where you are, right? Scenario number two, you are scheduling your students who are at home doing remote learning for speech therapy. And scenario number three, you are doing a scheduling hybrid because you are scheduling some of your students who are at home doing remote learning, and you're also scheduling some of your students who are seated in school face to face. This girl, I'm doing scenario three right now. Now in tutorial number 7, I showed you all how to schedule tons of students in scenario 2. That's the one where the students are at home doing remote learning. You all remember that little situation where the school shut down and closed everything down overnight and we had to pivot to doing our speech therapy or whatever services, educational services, special services, whatever. We had to pivot to contacting parents and setting up those schedules and seeing kids when they were at home in their pajamas, just waking up, rolling out of the bed. Y'all remember that? In tutorial 7, I talked about how to schedule students in that scenario. This tutorial is about scheduling students in scenario 3, where I am right now, of scheduling students who are at home and students who are in school. Well, this video is more of a reminder to repeat what you've done before and mash it up. So basically, you're repeating how you scheduled students in scenario 1 and 2, and you're mashing it up to make 3. It's just like math. 1 plus 2 equals 3, right? So just a quick review. Number 1, you're going to send out a parent survey to your parents, and you're also going to email the teachers to get an idea of your students' availability. Then you're going to just start plugging them into a schedule. I like to use good old-fashioned paper and pencil because there's going to be a lot of changes. I like to use that to get all my students kind of plugged in and everything and erase and readjust and all that. Once I get a schedule that appears to work, step 3 is I'm going to plug it into my electronic calendar. I've said this before in other videos, Google runs my world, so Google Calendar for me. But whatever electronic calendar you use is fine. So I'm going to plug all of these students into my Google Calendar. It's very handy because you can plug it in once and then set it to repeat. I've shown you how to do that in another video too. And then you're going to add the links to whatever virtual platform you're using, and you're going to send that Google Calendar invite to the parent or the teacher or the student if they're old enough to do your sessions. That's it. Okay, that's it. Same thing. So that's it for me for today. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your views and your likes and your shares and your subscription. I appreciate all that. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions about anything I said here, down in the comments is the best place, or on my Instagram at kendrat.the.slp. Thanks, y'all. Let's all take care of each other. Okay? Have a good day. Holla koala.